Yo, man, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine and why I feel like Tekashi 6ix9ine is going to have a very successful career outside of what he's going through as far as the trial, as far as all the labels and what people have been calling Tekashi 6ix9ine a snitch or an informant. And I'm not here to judge him on those bases, but I'm not going to be talking about the trial or anything like that. I'm just going to talk about life out when he gets beyond this. Will he have a career outside of all this? And before I begin, there have been plenty of actors, actresses, musicians, rappers, athletes have been charged for very severe crimes. There have been or been not only accused but been solidified on a lot of things that are questionable in our world. You know, we had an athlete that was charged of killing dogs, okay, and he still had a very financial successful life when he went to prison, and he got beyond that. As there have been a rapper that's been accused of dating a transsexual. A lot of people thought that was spooky and questionable, but yet that rapper continued to have a modest, successful career outside those accusations. So when people tell you, this is it for this person, they will never be able to eat never be able to make any money because they were accused of this and they was accused of that. Okay, so but let's talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine has several areas outside of music where he'll be financially stable. One, he can do a book deal. He can pair up with a writer, and they can write on his memoirs about the life and times of Tekashi 6ix9ine. If he gets the right publishing book deal, he can be very financially stable just writing a book. Another area that Tekashi 6ix9ine can be very profitable and make and financially stable is him doing a biop film, a biop about his a bio about his what he's going through right now. Even though we have read the stories, we read the transcripts, if you paid attention to Tekashi 6ix9ine from the kidnapping on, or even before that, it's been a very entertaining roller coaster of a ride that a lot of people would stay tuned if you do a three-part bio flick on. And if he goes to like VH1, MTV, or BET, they're going to give him a modest deal. But if he can just hold out, which I'm pretty sure he will, he can get a better deal with Hulu or Netflix. Okay, so there's another avenue where he can make some good coin in doing. Another thing he can do is the music. He can still, all he needs to do is pair up with the right musician or the right producer. And, if lightning strikes twice, which it does in music, he can have another hit single like Fifi, and it'll blow up in the charts. And, people are going to stop talking about what happened in his past and what's more so going on with Tekashi 6ix9ine as a musician. Okay, and he still has publishing deals. He still have publishing rights to a lot of his songs that is already out. So he's still going to make money that way, unless he signed a ridiculous deal where he sold his publishing rights to the music that he has already published. And there's going to be labels interested in Tekashi 6ix9ine. And I'm not wishing death on anybody, but let's just say hypothetically Tekashi 6ix9ine is dead and they had some music that was never released from Tekashi 6ix9ine. They can put a lot of those songs together, create an album, an album about Tekashi 6ix9ine, and it will sell like pancakes, similar to what Michael Jackson, Prince, Elvis, Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., etc., etc. A lot of celebrities are more successful and more popular when they're dead. Okay, so that's another angle. Even though Tekashi 6ix9ine will not reap the rewards or the benefits, his immediate family will. But alive in the music, when you talk about in the music, he can still create a lot of noise in the music scene by with making the right hit single, drop an album, and the rest, they say, is history. Okay, so that's another avenue Tekashi 6ix9ine can go into. Another avenue is when and this avenue he will have to wait several years for, where a lot of products and services want to sell their products and services through Tekashi 6ix9ine ordeal. A quick example is MC Hammer. When MC Hammer was bankrupt and he was facing bankruptcy, I think it was an insurance company that made light of his ordeal, and even though it was casual and very funny, but it was very lucrative for MC Hammer, and he made some money that way as well. I can see something similar with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay, so there are plenty of avenues Tekashi 6ix9ine can go to make money. And last but not least, he has a huge fan base that will support him on whatever he does. Okay, there's reality shows down the road. He can do a reality show. If the book deals are not working out, if the bio film is not working out, he can do a quick reality show. When he's released in 2020, where they have cameras following his every move. Of course, he's going to have plenty security around him, so he doesn't have to worry about anyone being a threat to him or being in danger or anything. And at this point, I don't think a lot of people are going to try to put a hit on him, because now he's too hot and he's too popular to do a hit on. Because if Lord forbids, if somebody tries to attempt to kill him, Tekashi 6, that there's too much heat for that group or for that organization. So a lot of people are not going to touch him. They're not going to touch him with a 10-foot pole. But I could see Tekashi 6ix9ine making some, can make some good money. And you really don't consider Tekashi 6ix9ine as a musician to me. A lot of people consider Tekashi 6ix9ine for the other things he did on social media versus his music. And that's another big thing about Tekashi 6ix9ine. You can't pigeonhole Tekashi 6ix9ine and say, oh, he's a musician and a musician only. A lot of Tekashi 6ix9ine's hype and fame was what he did on social media, what he said on social media or TMZ. He was more known for that than his music. I think the music was an afterthought, and that can be very beneficial for Tekashi 6ix9ine outside of when he's free in 2020. So that's that's all I got to say on this. Guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Just hit the notification bell, subscribe to my channel, so you'll be in tune when my next video goes down. I will see you guys later. Deuces.